Hey everybody, it's Monica. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I appreciate you all for being here. In this video, we're actually going to be doing some more DTF film transfers. This time I'm using the Yamation. I bought these things quite a while back. I just haven't gotten to them. One is the Yamation, just a glossy DTF film, and then the glitter DTF film, which I was really excited to try it. I'm finally glad I got to do it, considering my video last week with the issues that I was having with my large format printer. I thought I'd go back to my first sublimation printer, the smaller Epson EcoTank 2720, just to see if, keep it running right. I haven't used it in such a long time. If you're interested, stick around, and that's coming up next. Okay, today you guys, I'm going to use the Yamation DTF transfer film and the medium powder. I bought a set that has like the fine and the black powder, but today we're going to use the medium white powder. And we're also going to be trying, of course, their glossy DTF transfer film right there. And then I bought this glitter one. I haven't tried this yet. I've been excited to use it. But we are going to use my small Epson EcoTank 2720. So you can see that I don't change any of the settings. I use the same settings as I use with my regular sublimation prints. The presentation paper matte, high quality. I don't change anything, and the prints always come out amazing. So I want to show you guys that as well. And in this case with this printer, I do have a stack of paper about so thick, maybe half an inch. All I have to do is put my transfer sheet in there. I don't have to tape it to anything, and it comes out just fine. So I'm going to show you that. So stick around, and that's coming up in the next clip.
Okay, you guys, here is my Open Office Draw document where I've already uploaded 2 of the images that we're going to be printing out. I did one with colors and then the other just in black, just so you can see that I don't have issues with my smaller printer. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to print the first page, and I'm going to do this one in I'm going to go to my properties here just so you can see my settings. I've never had to change anything. I usually just leave it like this: letter size, landscape, presentation paper matte, high quality. And I already have my mirror image turned on, so we're just going to go ahead and print the one page first, because I'm going to do one with the regular DTF film and the other with the glitter, which I'll probably do this first one with the glitter and the second one just the regular. So let's hit OK. And I'm just going to do page 1. And hit print. I'm actually going to pause right here and go load my printer so you can see how I load it for this particular printer. Okay, so give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, now that I've loaded my paper, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit print. Remember, we're just doing this first page right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to my camera so you can see the printer doing its thing, and then I'll probably speed through that.
Okay, here is the DTF print glitter, and it says print side. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open it from the bottom. Remember, print side up. So I'm just going to, I already have a stack of paper back here, as you can see, about half an inch. Grab one of these sheets. You can actually feel on this one the grittiness because of the very mild glitter on there. All right. Now I'm going to go to my computer and hit print. Okay, now that I've loaded my paper, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit print. Remember, we're just doing this first page right here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to my camera so you can see the printer doing its thing, and then I'll probably speed through that. And we shall see how it turns out. Yeah, I've never used the glitter DTF, so it'll be interesting to see the results of this. I bought it quite a while back, I just haven't gotten to it. So we will figure it out. Now I know this particular one isn't just going to feed right through with my regular DTF. I might have to do the same with this one, because the Sendale one, I don't have to have that problem and tape it to anything. I just put it in front of a stack of paper and it's good to go. But it'll have a hint of shimmer. I don't think it'll be that much. But I figured since I'm going to be using this one, I'll use the regular glossy one as well, and also their DTF powder. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that set up and let this print and speed through this. Okay, you guys. Alright, we gotta be quick with this, you guys. Just gonna sprinkle my powder on. I do see a couple of smudges, but I will remove that once I cure this. Make sure I get everything covered here. Okay, looks like I got everything. Alright, let me pause here and get my griddle ready, you guys. Okay, here's my griddle. It has a knob on the end over here. I've had to set it to about a 1 because before that it was way too hot. So I'm just going to put it at a 1. And I'm just going to lay my DTF print here and let this cure. I'll speed through this. I think my battery is about to die, so hopefully I can at least speed through this, and then we'll get on to the next clip, you guys.
Okay, you guys, now we're gonna print this page in black and white. I'm just curious to see, because I've never gotten the roller marks with my small printer. So this is going to be another test, and I am going to be trying the Yamation DTF film, the glossy one, and I'm going to try to do the exact same thing that I would normally do. Just to show you guys, I am going to just leave my standard settings. I've never had to change them before. And I'm just going to do page 2 here, since we already printed our first page. Now let me go ahead and load my printer, and I'll see you up at the camera.
Okay, so this one is going to be the Yamation glossy DTF film, and it tells you right here the print side. So I am just going to open this and literally just grab the page just as it shows, and I'm just going to load it back here. I'm not going to tape anything, and then hopefully it will take the page. Like, I've never had issues before, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit print. And we'll see. I've never tried the glitter, so I could understand why I was having a difficult time. But we'll see if it'll capture this. I've never had problems before, so it does look like it took. All right. Get this on quickly. Make sure every little corner is coated. All right, let me get back to my griddle now. All right, back to my griddle. Set to 1. And I'll go ahead and speed through that as well. Okay, so here's my black image fully cured. Now this is the design. It's supposed to have like little gray accents. You can see here, well, okay, I lied. There are a couple of small roller marks right there at the bottom. You can barely see them, but for the most part, you don't see them anywhere. Well, you do see a little bit here. Now this is the back side. Normally, I don't have this issue. It actually looks really good, other than those couple of roller marks that I'll remove with my sand eraser. So that'll be ready to go. And then here's my color one. This one doesn't look bad either. Now, I see like an issue up there. I don't know if it's the glitter or what is the deal right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I might trim that away just a little bit. For a minute there, I thought it was a color. Like, you can see a little bit up here. But I think that's just like a scratch. So, these are ready to go. So, I'm going to find some shirts here. Of course, I'm only going to use one design here from these. I just didn't want to waste the whole page. And then we'll get our shirts ready to go. So, stay tuned. Okay, I've double checked the directions on both of these transfers, the glitter and the glossy. And they both specify to use the heat press at 325 degrees for 15 seconds with very firm pressure. So let's go on over to my heat press and we'll start pressing these shirts. All right, I'm using a women's soft style Gildan t-shirt. 100% cotton, but it's just a ring spun or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lint roll while my heat press is going up to temperature. And I think the one we're going to do first is the Jesus is the Reason for the Season. All right. I'm going to go ahead and check my pressure. The directions say it has to be very firm pressure, so okay. I actually adjusted it before I started filming, and that's pretty good. So we will leave it at that while it gets up to temperature. So I'm going to pause right here, wait till we get to temperature, and then we'll be back soon. Okay, it's almost at 325. Well, it's at 286, so I'm going to go ahead and press it to get any moisture out, and then I'm going to make my crease down the middle. Just a few seconds for pressure, for moisture, and then we'll do the crease in the middle. I trust it better that way. I always grab it from the seam up here at the shoulder, match it up to the seam where the armpit goes to do my crease. I'm still getting used to this new heat press. Alright, a nice crease right down the middle. Well, it kind of looks a little off, but I did line it up, so I am going with that. Here's my image. This is the glitter DTF. I did fold it in half the opposite way just to line up my crease with this. That'll be ready to go. Now, I had an incident happen the other day that I was pressing a shirt because a little bit of the HTV was lifting up, so I was repressing it, and some of the HTV got stuck to the top up here, and this has like a built-in Teflon sheet, and I had to clean it up. So typically, from what I've seen, you don't have to put a Teflon sheet over this, but because that happened, I am going to do that just for my own reason. I don't want anything to get caught on there, right? So, alright, I'm gonna just get it ready. It needs a couple more minutes. Double check my directions here. Again, this is a cold peel, so once I press it, I'm going to let it cool down completely, and then we will reveal the image. Okay, it's at 325, 15 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and press it and let it cool down until it's ready to go. And I noticed the temperature came down while it was doing that, so alright. See, I'm glad I used this. Okay, so while this is cooling off, I decided to do my other image on a canvas tote bag. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I might actually put a pressing mat, and I just lint roll here, check my pressure for this one, but I am going to loosen it up because I am going to put a pressing mat right down the middle. I've done this one other time and it actually didn't come out too bad, but I was using an auto press, and I think I might do it this way. So let's check it for pressure. Oh yeah, that's too much. Loosen it up a little bit. Still too much. Okay, that's not enough now. A little bit more. Okay, that looks good. We're just going to get out some moisture here. Okay, See, I'm not sure if that came from my heat press or what. I see a little spot right there, but that's okay. All right. This, since I'm doing it upside down, I'm going to just eyeball it. This is literally going to be right up to the edge. I'm just trying to line up the edge of my sheet to the edge of the seam right here. And I think on this one I might use a little bit of heat tape just to make sure it doesn't shift. And I am going to get my Teflon sheet once more and press it. And then once we're done here, we'll turn off my heat press. Well, I won't turn it off yet, just in case. Then we'll check on the other shirt. Okay. Remove this and we're going to let this cool. Now let's go check on the shirt. Alright guys, this is cooled off. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Look at that, hardly nothing left. I wish all my DTFs came out like this. Wow. Look at that. You can see the glitter just ever so slightly. I wish I can. You can see it just a little bit. I'm probably going to press this one more time just for a few seconds, because it does feel kind of glossy and I don't like the glossy look. So let's go back to my heat press and do this for maybe about 5 seconds. Okay. We're going to do this just for a couple of seconds. That's it. Oh, that's not even. I forgot. I had to loosen it up for my canvas bag. There we go. Just a couple seconds. Alright, that came out great. Alright, we'll do a final reveal when I turn the camera around. Okay, let's look at the tote bag. This one feels a little off. Looks like I might need to press it a little bit more. I don't understand what this blue is right there, but I think I'm going to press this just a little bit more. Just a few more seconds, because it doesn't feel like it's fully loosen it up again. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it wanted to all come up. I'll just do it for 10 seconds. And then we'll let it cool off. Alright, stand by guys. Alright, here we go you guys. Again, I had okay results the last time I did this. I'm going to do it from the bottom up. See, it lifted up just a little bit right there. I'm not really sure. I've never had the best luck transferring onto canvas, but it doesn't look terrible. Might have to press it one more time because I saw a little section lift up off of there. I don't know how the heck this little blue spot wound up on there, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to get it back on my heat press just for a couple of seconds just to get this fully adhered. Well, that is it, you guys. Another DTF transfer film trial and error thing. I haven't used a Yamation brand before. I've used the powder before, but not their film. I've used another off-brand film other than the Sandel when they sent it to me. But I absolutely love the glitter one. As you can see, I mean, the tote bag actually came out great. I thought I was going to have an issue because it started lifting, so I pressed it again, and it's absolutely perfect now, with the exception of this little blue splotch, which I'm not really sure how that happened, but that's okay. It's for me. I have no problem with that. And then, of course, the one I was more excited about, the glitter DTF transfer film. I'm going to put an insert here of a close-up just so you can see the subtle hint of glitter that's in here. I absolutely love the way this came out. It came out great. But that is it, you guys. If you enjoyed, could you please hit the like button? And if you would consider subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm just going to keep at it until I get the results I want. Luckily, these came out to be perfect. My last video, not 100% success, but we're getting there, right? Just keep practicing and doing my thing. But this one, I would say, was a success. But that is it, you guys. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.